Super Mario Bros. 2, also known as Super Mario USA, was originally released for the NES in October of 1988. And yes, this is a reskin of Japan's Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic, which I've already talked about previously, so this is just gonna talk about the differences between these two games. So of course, being a reskin, not everything has been changed. The game's structure, level designs, enemies, mechanics, and physics are all the same, but the first big difference is, of course, the characters have been changed to the good old Mario crew. So in place of Imaging, we have Mario, Mama Luigi, Lena Princess Peach, or Princess Toadstool as she was known at the time, and Papa Toad, and they all keep the same abilities as their forebears. Another change with the crew is that when they fall to 1 hit point, they turn into little babies. Aww, so cute. Do you want uppies? Yes you do. Yes you do. The babies are transphobic. Next up are the enemies, including one brand new boss fight, Claw Grip. He throws rocks. Throw them back. And that's pretty much it, aside from all the enemies getting English names. Though the mask enemies did get a new look, and they're slightly more aggressive. And there's more graphical changes. A bunch of mask imagery has been removed, like the mask blocks are mushrooms now, and the masks you get bored by at the end of levels are replaced by void faces! Also, the magic lamps are now potions, the hearts that give you more health are now mushrooms, the 1-ups that were just your character's severed head are now 1-up mushrooms, and there's some menu changes as well, like the casino at the end of levels got a glamorous makeover to make it feel more like a casino, making the original, which is just a roulette wheel in the void, look bland by comparison. There's also some new menus, like a new character select screen and a new title screen that details a new story of the game. As for gameplay changes, the first being how you get to the best ending. Just get to the end. Yeah, that's it. Previously, you had to beat every level of all 4 characters to get the best ending. That's no longer required here. And that leads into the next big change, being that you could switch characters in the middle of a run, specifically in between levels or when you use to continue. In fact, the game keeps track of how many levels you beat with each character, meaning you can make it look like the guys are a bunch of lazy bastards. But there is one wrinkle I'm not a fan of. In the original game, you had unlimited continues. When you used one, you'd be sent back to the beginning of the world, but it wasn't a huge annoyance. The continues work the same here, but you only get 3 of them, and if you run out, back to the beginning you go. It also doesn't help that this game has no save feature like the original. It just expects you to beat the whole thing in one go, which can be annoying because it gets a little tough towards the end. But yeah, that's all the major changes, but at the end of the day, it is just Doki Doki Panic. I really like that game, but I prefer the unlimited continues of that version, so I'd rather play that. Good luck finding that version on modern services though. So while this reskin is still great, I'm gonna put it just below the original in A rank.